And so both of my parents sewed, and both of them taught me how to sew. And so, so my mom died in 2013, and as a way of getting through her death and the grief was to sew again. So I started sewing again, but I wouldn't sew for other people. It was just my therapy process. And so in 2015, we were blessed enough to go on a cruise. And on that cruise, we were coming back, and we were in Galveston. We were at Boudreaux's, one of our favorite spots, eating. And my son, drew my logo, so I'm not sure if you guys have seen my pink card with the scissors and the bobbin spool on it. So my son drew that for me. And I went to a women's meeting in October of 2015. And I'm not sure if any of you guys know Bettina Bunny.
Yes.
She prophesied to me that this business would come about. Nobody knew about this, but my sister, my son, and us that was at that table. There's no way. And this woman, if you don't know Bettina, find her. She didn't know me at all. She didn't know that she knew my brothers growing up, but she came to me at that women's event and she told me, you're gonna have restless nights. You're gonna be up to 2 o'clock in the morning. Every time I hit a clock at 2 o'clock, I think about her, because she told me about this vision for the SipNSew. God gave this to me in December. We were at a Black Pearl event, and I was prophesied again about this event. And I wanted to let it go. I didn't want to do it because I didn't know how I would find the space or the opportunity to do it, the cost that goes into doing it. And when Jacqueline Carr sings that song about the shaking and the pressing, God will shake you until you do what He wants you to do. And He wouldn't let it go, because I thought I was fine. I managed a psychiatry office. I work for a Fortune 500 company. I do pretty good. So I was like, I'm good with what I'm doing. And so He kept shaking, and He kept pressing, and He kept saying no. So He shook me so much that I was uncomfortable with that, till He moved me to something else within that same company to allow room for this to grow. And so I met a couple women. This building is the African American Youth Harvest Foundation. They do a lot of youth events here and things like that. And also the Black Women in Business meet here. So in this very room, I joined in May. And when I joined in May, I was talking to the different women about the different business opportunities and stuff like that. And I asked Rose Smith, who is tremendous, and I said, I have this vision. I want to do this SipNSew thing, sort of like painting with a twist. And I researched painting with a twist. My sister and I came up with sewing with a twist at first, and then we decided to use a SipNSew. And I don't know if you guys know the history about painting with a twist. The ladies that came up with painting with a twist came up with that after 2005 when Hurricane Katrina hit. And they were trying to find a way to bring the community back together, and that's how they did it. And so I'm pretty sure everybody in this room has heard of painting with a twist or been to a painting with a twist. So maybe 5 years from now, you will know a GeNell SipNSew in that same aspect. But Rose is a great mentor and coach for the Black Women in Business. And we meet here the first Friday every month. We have our first next meeting July the 6th at this location here. So standing in this exact spot with the podium right there, and I'm telling Rose about this vision that I have. And she says to me, once you became a Black woman in business, this is yours. And this is what I have today. So this is how I got here. Sorry for being emotional, but when God gives you a vision, you have to keep going with it. And this is what He gave me. And you guys, this means a lot to me. Because my kids know I spent a lot of nights sewing, and I didn't know how this was going to happen. And I just, stopped worrying about it. And people started registering, and you guys showed up. So I am so appreciative, for you guys showing up. Some of my family is here. It's my cousin Ricky. He has Hillstone Media, so he's doing pictures and video for me today. And my best friend Lisa, she's gonna come and pray for us and open us up, and then we're gonna get started sewing some little bags. All right.